Hey smokers, Druaga 1 here, and today we're going to be doing some blind hard disk extraction. And that's right, we're going to be taking some hard disks out of these computers rather than putting them in, or more to the point, putting SSDs into them. We're just going to be taking the drives out. How hard could that be? Now one of these is going to be extremely easy and the other one is going to be extremely difficult. Can you guess which one? Is it this old black PowerBook? Or is it this iBook G3? Which one do you think is going to be easier to take the hard disk out of? Or let alone find the hard disk in? For those of you who are familiar with Apple or with these models, you already know the answer to this. But for those of you who don't, let's take a closer look. Now first let's start with the PowerBook. Just a quick overview of what's going on here. It's got some pretty crazy ports in the back. Yeah, look at all that I/O and connectivity. Don't make computers like that anymore, I'll tell you that. And then some interesting expandability options. Now, expandability in air quotes here because, you know, it's not really expandable. It's more of a customizable laptop experience. You push this, pull this out, we'll eject the optical drive. Now what happened when I took the optical drive out? Let's do that one more time pretty carefully. Did you see that door that opened up right here? That's so that this bay can be used for two different purposes, both a battery and an optical drive. I don't know if you can actually see in there, those gold prongs in there, that those are the battery connectors, and then next to that is actually the optical drive connector. But if we look at the other side, we do a similar operation. But in here, it's not wide enough to accommodate. Shit. It's not wide enough to accommodate the optical drive because look. Oops. However, the battery can be placed into the optical drive slot just fine. And this is there to cover up, you know, so you don't have a gaping hole there. So in theory you could have one battery, two batteries, simultaneously. Maybe, I don't know. I've never tried that. The thing is that nowadays you probably won't be able to find a battery that has any charge or can be charged at all. And more to the point, you'd be lucky if you could find a PowerBook that can turn on at all, because this one doesn't. So yeah, we're sort of stuck. But if we want to use the hard disk, because they're generally useful, perhaps to use in a repair process for another old Mac, it would be a good idea to actually find it. So how do we find the hard disk on this? You might start looking for screws, and the first screws you're going to start seeing are some gnarly ones here, and you could take this whole back off and it's like, maybe is it right here? Is it right here? Man, I hate Apple because it's so hard to find stuff and take apart their products. Well, fear not. Now I swear I didn't look up any guides for this computer whatsoever before I did this. But take a look. This is something that you can do on pretty much any iBook, and apparently PowerBook. You pull these tabs down right here, you lift up the keyboard, and we're already in. The hard disk is right here, and it's even a little bit loose, as you can see. How could that have gotten any easier? Probably not. Well, if it's so easy, let's take it out. Now I believe this part has to come off first. Shit. So, took both screws off of this. Probably some radiation shielding or whatever. As you can see, this is our RAM here. It's probably a very small amount of RAM, but while we're in here, why don't we just take it out. Doesn't really really say anything discernible on it. Now, I don't know if anybody else has been in here, but this looks like it's already loose. I mean, this is not a good thing for your hard disk to be doing in here. I mean, sure, this was sort of holding it a little, but I mean, look at that. I mean, what is going on? This ain't no SSD. So, if we look, the thing that's holding it back seems to just be the plastic portion there. Really? Was that it? That was it. I just had to take this off. And then I just pulled it up. That was it. No, really, that's all I did. Look at this weird, like, over-engineered bracket thing here. It sort of pivots at these round parts right there, So it's like it's supposed to be easy to take a hard disk out of a laptop. I mean, it's really overly involved. I mean, it doesn't look pretty. And obviously, there's better ways to remove hard disks from computers. Case in point, the MacBook. Like the first MacBook. You just pull out the thing and put it back in. No weird cable stuff like this. Oh, I think I just fucked up. Ooh. Now, of course, as it should be a surprise to no one, this is Mini IDE. And that's annoying. Cable runs through the bracket. So the only way to actually take this out, take the bracket off, is to take out all the screws. So maybe it's not as easy as I thought it was. But yeah, you remember the SD card adapter? This would definitely work with this. I would just want to do this with a working PowerBook. That's the only thing. This one just does not power on at all. Now, if we look, it should be T6, and it is. Yay! There you go. Okay, well, so you pretty much leave the bracket there, because otherwise you have to unplug it from God knows where. Oh, look at that. Copyright 2000, Apple Computer Inc. Yay! So there you have it. There is the PowerBook. And we've taken the RAM out. Is there anything else we can take out? Just, you can see this is the expansion card slot right there. And you go like this. And nobody knows you took the hard disk out of their computer. So that's one down. This portion I didn't put back in the computer because I forgot. Take these screws and use that as a screw tray, and I probably lost the other one somewhere. But now we have this guy. Now, I could go on to iFixit, right, and look up how to properly disassemble it. But I don't usually use iFixit. Actually, I use something called Druaga Broke It. And that's just normal operating procedure on the channel, as you know. And you know, there's some really crazy channels like How to Basic and Tech Racks that just like to destroy stuff. But they actually have to try to destroy stuff. I just do it and it just happens, you know. I can't really stop it. I mean, I just like touch something and it just breaks. I mean, they have to actually put effort in. I don't really put that much effort in. It just happens. So let's try and do exactly what we did with the PowerBook. Just take this keyboard off using the tabs. Where is everything? Everything's sealed inside. Can I even, like, disconnect the keyboard from here? No, the keyboard just has instructions on how to install an expansion card or some RAM. But maybe it goes deeper than that. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe I just need to start taking things out. Now it says there's 2 screws here. It says that this whole thing, ooh, razor sharp jack over here is gonna fuck me up if I'm not careful. Okay, why don't we take that off too, because that's just fucking scary as shit. Jesus. Okay, I can't actually move it. So I'll just try to not get myself cut on that. Now it says in the instructions, if you take these out, then this whole assembly comes off. Ooh. That's right. I need a new screw holder anyway. Give me this. Okay, or not. So there's our RAM. So let's get our well-deserved RAM out of here. If I freaking can. Oh, that one actually has the Apple logo on it. That's cute. Ah, and I can even unplug the keyboard from here. That's cool. That's where the coolness stops, you see. Once you get this far, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Now, I almost think that we need to keep going and take some of this stuff out so that the top case can come off, but okay. So I'm thinking that's trackpad, keyboard, airport antenna for the antennas up in the display, presumably. This all looks like one big plastic piece. How else can I get the plastic out? If I unscrew this and this, will it like take everything off? This big piece of metal here, well, when does that get to move? 2001. Remember the other thing we saw in there? We said 2000 on the PowerBook. So that means that these computers are very similar in age, yet they deviate significantly in their internal design. Somebody dropped the cup. Whoops, it's upside down. So let's put that back on as if nothing happened. So this is the back. And this is the battery. 14-inch iBooks. So odd. Now, it looks tempting, right? Because we have some hex screws on the back, and it looks like we could just take them out. Let's try it. Now, usually when Apple makes an off-sized screw or an off-normal screw type, usually means they don't want you to go in there for some reason. It was especially, whoa. It was especially a big deal when it came to CRT stuff because you can die and all that. Now usually, and every single laptop that I've taken the back screws off of makes it so that you never actually can open it, and it's just a waste of time. Is that true with the G3 iBook? Yes it is. So that begs the question, how the fuck do you open it? again, this is where iFixit comes in handy, but we're not going to do that. It has to definitely be done from the bottom somehow. And that's when you make the discovery. See the little feetsies? They come off. And guess what? There's regular Phillips heads underneath them. Fancy that. And that's what the underside looks like. So that's what's actually fitting in there. Yeah. Oh! Ooh. See, I knew there was a way to do this right. So now, will we be met with profound amazement at the fact that, oh my god, this is going to be the first laptop ever, if we unscrew the screws on the bottom, that it will actually take the bottom off. This might not be such a bad laptop design after all, if it turns out that, whoa, took the whole washer off with it, okay. Don't seem to be putting up much of a fight here, not like the PowerBook 100. Or was it the 170? I can't remember. Just remember my bleeding. Okay. Sometimes the washers come off, sometimes they don't. So now we should actually come apart now, because all of the things are off. And still nothing. I don't know what's happening, but it sounds promising. This better not be one of those things I need a putty knife for. I have my putty knife right now. When I do this, it looks like the top case is about to separate from not the top case. Oh, god damn! Like, I see the vent and all that, but the two sides just do not want to separate. I stand corrected. Right here is a snap point. So if that can separate, then this can separate all the way down until you get over here. Now it's more willing to separate because I have all the screws out. Let's go along the front. That didn't look good. I don't know what kind of material this is, but it looks like it's going to permanently bend up and then it goes back right back into position. Or, instead of working with puny stuff, we could use leverage. Don't break, please. Just gonna do it. Oh! Hey, another snap point. Right there. How the hell does anybody really take this damn thing apart? Like, holy balls. Hey, I think I did it. Look at that. Okay. Yes! Yes, it's coming apart! Oh god, there is some very sharp stuff in there. There is some nasty... Wow, it's still actually attached to this snap point here. Get out! Get out! Get out. Get out of there. Oh. You hear that? It's either plastic about to break or plastic that's glued. Is this glued together, Apple? Jesus. You know, I didn't actually break anything here. This is just like radiation shielding. So you have to take the plastic off first. Now, what I thought actually is probably true, and that's there are snap points all around the edges, and basically you need a putty knife to go in there, and it's a special Apple putty knife that's made out of plastic that doesn't nick up the sides. Or even if you used a regular putty knife, you're probably better off than I am, because then you're not an idiot, and that's, you know, pretty good. It feels like something's glued and something is coming free. Oh, I know what it is. There's screws all around here. You know, say what you will about the guides and using the proper tools, but there is some satisfaction in knowing that you figured it out yourself. So, I mean, that's gonna be my excuse. More screws. I don't even know what those are for. I need to vacuum the carpet after this. There's no way I'm gonna find all this. There's another snap point right there. And then in 2008, Apple introduced the unibody MacBook. And all was well again. Come on, man. Yeah, this one snap point is very, very, very stubborn. Hey, that's all I needed to do. Okay. Moving closer now. So now we can actually like see down into it. Maybe I can just poke here and pray that I hit one of the snap points. That was either a breaking point or a snap point, I don't know. We're so close now. I could just break it off, but I don't really want to. I did just say I didn't want to break it, right? I mean, really, we're not even into it yet. We're just taking the plastic off. Snap points are here. And man, if I had a putty knife, oh, would I use it? There it is. There it is. Almost. There's 3 of them. God damn it. I can see it. Oh my god, we did it! Yay! I didn't break it, but I probably broke a lot of this shit. Okay, so that's the damage there. But take a look at this. Here are all the real screws, I assume, that you need to take out of this. Look at this shit. Look at all that. Now, the rest of the screws are Phillips head. We'll now proceed with their extraction. I guess to take this back metal part off. Really? You're gonna make me peel this sharp radiation shielding off of this? I'm gonna kill myself on this. I'm gonna just bleed everywhere. Why is this taped together? Come on, man. Really? You don't see anything like this anymore. The FCC stuff must have changed. Oh, nice idea. Putting a bunch of metal on top of your logic board. You know, actually I could probably put this back together without the shielding on and it wouldn't make any difference whatsoever. But holy crap, this stuff is thin, so it's not as thick as the stuff that cut me open on the old PowerBook. But holy hell, there's a lot of it. Maybe I should try to put this back together without... It is taped together in so many different ways. Look at this. I mean, it'll all come off, but this has got to be the wrong way to take it apart, because, I mean, look at all this work you have to do. Take all this stupid shit off. Oh, you know what? Underneath the tape is screws. What the fuck? Why? You're trying to make it harder for me. I don't... Good luck remembering where all these screws go. Oh yeah, because you're not going to. You know, here's what I'm going to do. I think, well, this will be another future video. I will turn this iBook into a desktop computer. Because at this point, I don't see it being a laptop for that much longer. All I need is a box. Turn it into a nice, or maybe just, or we can make it like sort of remote desktop machine or something running Linux maybe? No, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Alright, so you can see the heat pipes. No, that's not a heat pipe, that's actually just a cable. Where's the hard disk? Now remember, we need to take the tape off to find the secrets. Seriously guys, this is sort of held together with tape, I'm just saying. Oh my god, is it underneath the logic board? What the fuck? I guess I was supposed to take the top case off or undo the thing at the top, because I think I went in the wrong way. Well, that's okay, I mean... But seriously, tape, guys, tape! This is the optical drive, we know that. Hard disk has to be right there. Where else is it going to go? Or it's right there. Well, let's flip this over real quick. Look at it again. This is a lot easier than I thought it was. But wait a minute, the hard disk can't. There's nothing underneath this. So that means that the hard disk has to be right there. So I don't feel too bad about myself right now. But it's pretty bad. You have to take the whole logic board off just to get to the hard disk. Come on, Apple. Well, since I'm going to be putting this into a desktop computer, I'm going to have to take the logic board out. It's like Where's Waldo with screws. Shit. Logic board should be loose now. What's that? It's not. Oh yeah, it's because the side I/O is in the way. Now you're probably wondering, why are you destroying such a perfect iBook? Well, it's not exactly perfect. I mean, it still works. This one actually does work. But the thing is that the trackpad doesn't work. And you're saying, oh man, you should just fix the trackpad, man. Well, if this was a trackpad fixing video, I'm still like in the middle of getting to it, actually. So, cut me a little slack here. Damn. Well, that's the end. Who needed the front bezel anyway? Well, at least this survived, sort of. Yeah, I think this is one of the things you weren't supposed to take off. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the top case will come off now. Well, maybe that's part of the problem. We need to think in a different dimension. Like right here. Shit. Druaga takes screws out of an iBook for 10 hours. Oh my Nelly, the top case is actually starting to separate. But let me remind you of what I had to do to get to this point. So if it was the top case, in fact, that I needed to take off, I would have had to go through the plastic, radiation shielding, then unscrew this. So the plastic part is here, the metal part's here, so it's like... Here, I'll fucking show you. See how it's now separating? This metal part, very solid chassis, whereas all the weight from the computer seems to come from. There's more fucking snap posts. Snap points, whatever. I feel like this metal is going to kill me too. I really do. Yeah, there we go. But here's the really funny part. Some of the screws that are holding the top case to this metal portion, the chassis, are fucking screwed on the other side. Or wait a minute, maybe those are where our magic screws are. Hold on. Hold on, give me a goddamn minute. This one. But again, that's only one of many screws you'd need to take out. For fuck's sake. Oh great, it fell in somewhere. Well, that sucks. Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare. Ah, shit, it's that one screw I stripped. No! I gotta take this thing off. Whoa! Come on. Oh, it's glued on. Jesus. Okay. Out of here. No, don't go back together. That is literally, I think that is the last screw that I need to pull out, and I can take the top case off. But guess what? It's freaking stripped. How do we remove strip screws? Well, I like pliers. That works sometimes. Brute force is another way. Okay, I got it. Fear not, I got it. Wasn't that hard? Ooh, that was a pretty long one too. Still not coming off. I see yet another screw. Hold on a moment. Must be something else we're missing on this side. Maybe it's this one. This probably just takes out the optical drives, so this really won't help. Oh, maybe it is helping. I don't really want to unscrew this one because that looks like that's holding the heatsink on the processor. If that's even what that is there. Let's take the risk. Come on, Apple, are you fucking with me right now? Look how fucking ridiculous this is. How did we take this shit apart? How did anybody ever service this? Well, at least I can replace the trackpad now, I guess, but I don't have a trackpad to replace it with. I don't know if this thing will even work after this. Well, let's try to be real here. Where is the hard drive? Like, really? It's right here, but it's fucking taped in, dog. What? I thought, like, I was clever with all my tape when I was, like, 8 years old. I'd tape everything together. I thought I was like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, fucking taping cables to the wall and making it in my science lab. True story, by the way. And, but this, Johnny Ive, man, is doing this. It's a professional, you know, dude, and... But guess what? There's another screw, and it's right there. You have to be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. God damn it, this is impossible. Let's go smoke some weed. Oh my god. Is the hard disk gonna... Yes, I found it! It only took like an hour. Oh my god. I don't even want to look at the iFixit article. I would have just probably looked at it and said, dude, this is fucking impossible. I'm gonna make a video about something else. And then I wouldn't have made a video. And you know how that goes. Oh, come on, what's holding it in place now? I think I see something. Something in there. But we'll have to get the extension.
Okay, now put it back together. Fuck you.
There's a screw underneath this thing. You didn't see that? Wow, there's actually not a screw underneath that. I just destroyed that for no reason. Oh, wait a minute. There was a screw there. It was covered. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. It was covered by all this bullshit, and I didn't see it. Come on. Oh, no, I'm going to strip it if I'm not careful. This is it. I can feel it. This is 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 the day we win, gentlemen. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's separating. Damn it, there's so many connected things for the speakers and shit. How do I disconnect it? Oh, it'll just stand like that, okay. So what you're telling me is there's more screws on the speakers. Ah, damn it. Unscrew it. Maybe I can. I don't know. Putting pressure on this is gonna unplug the speaker. I can't unplug the speaker from itself. I need a smaller thing. Yes. Yes, I got it. I got the screw out. But the speaker's still not moving. Oh no! Don't tell me there's another screw. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Oh, there was actually another screw. Shit. What if each one of these screws, like, was an ant? That would be pretty dang scary. I think I can get it in under this. Unscrew it. Oh, ooh. Oh, no. Yeah, yes, yeah, no, no, yes, no. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. There we go. Yes, I can properly unscrew it. You guys are seeing this, right? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna break it off. Oh, no, it's not coming off. That's it. Should I probably strip the shit out of it? Yeah, see, you can tell where it is. It's right there. So, I mean, like, it could unscrew it if it wanted to, like, cooperate. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There. Broke it. Because I'm done. Now, some of that, a lot of you probably didn't see because it was getting kind of intense in there, and I hard to film this, but Peel some of this back. Put some of this back. I believe we are free. Yes, we are. Okay. How about that? So this is how I was supposed to unscrew it. Can someone please tell me, like, there was an easier way to do this? I mean, I know iFixit would have been easier, you know, knowing what I was in for. I don't know, man. I don't see how this could have been easier. And every single one of these screws, different lengths. Yeah, there's no universal screw here. I think every single one is different. Oh, fuck's sake. Jeez. Oh. That was the power button. So there is that. So if this is what your laptop looks like, you may want to consider a repair shop. Where was the power button? Oh, there it is. Power button's in the speaker. Great. So now let's get that hard disk out of here. But, you know, I gotta say, I'm pretty curious whether this will still turn on after everything I did. I kind of think it will. I mean, I didn't actually unplug anything. I just sort of jostled some shit around. Let's put the RAM back in it, actually. There we go. Now I'll get the power adapter. Okay, this is probably the riskiest thing I've ever tried on my channel. Anybody here watch Electro Boom? Well, the power adapter is not actually lighting up. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Maybe I did unplug something somewhere. Okay, so back to the task at hand. We need to get the hard disk out of here. We're not done with the screws yet. Sudden urge to watch MacGyver. Wonder why. I need to like just start binge watching MacGyver and see what happens. It's probably like the best show ever or something, and I'm just not seeing it. And you wanted me to install an SSD into this? You know, I can't even power it on anymore, so I kind of broke it, I think. No, I know, not think, no. And I'm still not done untaping things. Not done unscrewing things either. Shit. Ah! It's all one piece? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's glued. Ugh. It's all one piece. There it is, the fucking hard disk. God damn. 2 main board? What is all this bullshit in here? All I wanted was the damn hard disk. You know, I'd be better off. Damn, I'm hungry. It'd be better off, you know, if you just, like, put the computer in a FireWire target disk mode. It would save much more. So that's nice. This is the first, like, handy feature for anyone going in. Pull this up and off. But guess what? Just like the other one, the hard disk is loose in here. Time is of the essence. Unplug random cord here. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it! Hey! Oh. That's another one of those crazy brackets. Ah, I got it. I finally got it. The hell is this? All that for 20 gigabytes? Alright, so I got it out. Here's what I don't understand. This cable here to main board to hard disk, but then where's this go? It goes somewhere. So thanks for watching, everybody. As you can see, some computers look exactly the same as they did when you took the drive out of it, and others, they changed a little bit. So yeah, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this in my attempt at making a shorter video for you guys, and as you know, it extended to a much longer duration than I anticipated, because of this fucking shit. Thanks for watching. It's ice cream time, yeah! Oh, see you guys later. You guys think these are ever coming out of the carpet? I don't.